When you think of the Roman Empire, what comes to mind? Is it the roar of the Colosseum, the clash of gladiator swords, or the disciplined march of legions conquering vast territories? Those are the famous images, the blockbusters of history. But what if I told you the true secret to Rome's enduring power wasn't a sword, but a stone? That the real force that built and sustained an empire for 1,000 years was silent, relentless, and flowed like water, because it was water. The story of Rome's dominance is written in its aqueducts. These weren't just pipes, they were the arteries of an empire, a civilization-defining technology that made everything else possible. Forget the legions for a moment, and imagine this. A city of 1 million people, the largest in the world, thriving in a time before electricity or modern plumbing. How did they do it? They moved mountains of water. The scale is just staggering. Over 400 kilometers of channels, a network of stone veins, crisscrossing the landscape to bring fresh, clean water into the heart of Rome. And not just Rome. From the sun-scorched hills of Spain to the green fields of Britain, wherever the Roman eagle flew, the aqueducts followed. This wasn't just a luxury, it was the foundation of Roman life. It filled the grand public baths, the thermae, which were the social hubs of the city. It supplied the countless fountains that provided drinking water to the public. It flushed the sewers, promoting a level of public health unheard of in the ancient world. It even powered mills and irrigated farms. Without this constant, reliable flow of water, the city of Rome would have withered. The empire could not have expanded. But how did they achieve this miracle of engineering? This is where the real genius shines through. The Romans were masters of practicality and precision. Their engineers, armed with surprisingly simple tools, accomplished feats that still baffle us today. They used the grumma, a surveying tool that looked like a simple cross, to lay out perfectly straight lines over long distances. For measuring the slope, the all-important gradient, they had the corribit. This was essentially a 20-foot-long wooden level with a water channel carved into it. To ensure a continuous flow, the aqueducts had to descend at a very slight, very consistent gradient, often just a few inches for every 100 feet. Too steep, and the water would erode the channel. Too shallow, and it would stagnate. The precision required was incredible, and they nailed it. When a mountain stood in their way, they didn't go around it. They went through it. They tunneled through solid rock, sometimes for miles, digging from both ends to meet in the middle with astonishing accuracy. When they faced a valley, they didn't go down and up again. They built bridges. The iconic, multi-tiered arched bridges we see today, like the magnificent Ponte du Gard in France, weren't just beautiful. They were a brilliantly efficient solution. The arch allowed them to span huge distances, using less material while maintaining incredible strength and, most importantly, that crucial, unwavering gradient for the water channel on top. This vast network was the silent engine of the empire. While the legions conquered territory, the aqueducts civilized it. They allowed cities to grow, populations to flourish, and Roman culture to take root. A Roman city wasn't just a collection of buildings. It was a place with running water, public baths, and fountains, a standard of living that would not be seen again in Europe for another 1,000 years after the empire fell. So, the next time you see a picture of a Roman aqueduct standing silent and majestic in the countryside, don't just see a ruin, see the true source of Roman power. These stone giants are more than just monuments to the past. They are a testament to the idea that the greatest empires are built not just on military might, but on the vision and ingenuity to provide for their people. The swords of the gladiators have long since rusted away, but the water of Rome, carried on the backs of these engineering marvels, continues to flow through the pages of history. They are the silent, enduring legacy of an empire that understood the power of a simple, life-giving stream. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey back in time as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories about the incredible engineering that shaped our world. See you next time.